sky, so vast is the sky, with faraway clouds just wandering by. Where do they go? Oh, I don't know. Don't know. Speaks to the leaves, telling stories that no one believes. Stories of love belong to you, belong to me. If I only had words, I would say all the beautiful things that I see when you're with me. Oh, my Gingy. Oh, Gingy. Like the song of the wind in the trees, that's how my heart is singing, Gingy. Happy Gingy, when you're with me. Each day, yes I do, yes I do. I'd let you go away if you take me with you. Don't you know, Gingy, I'd be running and searching for you like a river that can't find the sea. That would be me without you, my Gingy. Can't find the sea. That would be me without you, my Gingy. Oh, Gingy. Oh, 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 ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Hi, welcome to OmegaBone.com. I'm Omega, singer, songwriter, and music education specialist. All over the world, I train students to become singers, singers to become musicians, and musicians to become professionals. In a supportive community, I teach the mechanics of music theory and singing so that you can find your voice and sing your song. So today we're going to go over the vocal warm-ups, but a little housekeeping before we do. I'll be going live 3 times a day for the next couple of days, and we'll be going over the warm-ups because I want you to get in the habit of warming up and singing all day long. So even if you can't join me live, you still need to do it 3 times a day. Okay, so, but I'll be live if you have any questions, concerns, or comments at 9 a.m., 1 p.m., and 6 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Okay, and this warm-up challenge is in preparation for our live open mic for our first class. And we have 2 sections, one at 9 a.m. and one at 6 p.m. Both of those are time zoned in Los Angeles on the 19th of June, Saturday. And we're going to be presenting what we've learned, right? We've got students from Mexico, Nepal, India, Morocco. We got them all over, right? The Americas, like we got folks all over the place. So that's why we have 2 different time zones, because everyone can't meet at 6 p.m. I was only going to do it at 6 p.m., but one of my students said, please, miss, please. And I opened up the 9 o'clock. But the next enrollment period will be after our open mic. So once we have our concert, I'll take a much needed break because Friday was my last day of school, where I was teaching as a middle school music teacher, and I was hired to teach choir, and none of the kids wanted to sing. Just bonkers. So that's why I started this program, because I was desperate to work with singers. So this weekend will be my final thing for this semester, and I'll take a week off, and then I'll get ready for the open enrollment, and then we'll start the next session in July. Okay. So in the meantime, in between time, let's start working on the buzzes. So for every one of these exercises, you should start with a buzz. And so you're going to lightly put your lips together and blow. Okay. If you feel any tickling, it's because your skin is loose. Even though it looks like I have big nostrils, they're just curled under. Like, so they're even like bigger, like it's crazy. But when I'm buzzing, they're doing like this, right? If you slow it way, way down, you can see. But to stop the heavy vibration, just touch it. But as you get used to the buzzing, it's not going to tickle as much. But here we go. So I put in the chat a copy of a link to this video that I'm following. And so you can follow along with that video as well. Doing the complete 10-minute Okay, now for exercise 1, you're going to focus on moving your tongue from the back of your mouth to the front of your mouth. Actually, you're going to start with the E, which is in the front, and then you're going to go to the back and then to the front and then to the back and then back to the front. because you want the E to influence the ah. The ah has your tongue flat and low in the back of your mouth. The E lifts your tongue to the front of your mouth so that there's less space, and it's more like a whistle if you think. But I do not want you to move your mouth. I don't want you to move your lips or your cheeks. I don't want E, ah, E, ah, E. I want the ah to influence the E, and I want the E to influence the ah. But just keep your mouth in the same position. E, ah, E, ah, E. 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 All right. Exercise number 2, we're going to start with the buzz again, keeping your lips slightly closed, just enough for air to push through. Okay? Here we go. Okay, so now we have the syllables ki and ke. Ki is in the very front, and then ke is in the middle of your mouth. Okay, e and u are in the very front, e and e and o is in the middle, and ah is in the very back. Okay, so we're going to keep everything still very forward, and we are lucky to have the K, which engages our abdominal muscles. Okay, so you're just going to squeeze just a little bit with each k, k, k sound. So, ki, 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 ki. And every single note is separate from the previous and the next. Okay, I don't want them all, I don't want a legato line. I want it staccato, which is detached. Legato is attached and smooth, and staccato is detached. So I want each of these notes to be staccato and detached. Ki, 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 ki. 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 Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Now remember, if you have any questions or concerns, just send me a note. My email is learntosing@omegabone.com. Make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Omega Bone, and join our Facebook group, Learn to Sing. That's where you can find all the notices about when we're launching, how you can enroll, how can you apply, and all of that good stuff. But if you just want to send me a note or whatever, you can also send me a note on Messenger at Omega Bone, Twitter at Omega Bone, and LinkedIn, Omega Bone. Okay? All right, last two. Let's do the buzz again. Okay, so for exercise number 3, we're starting with the letter W, which starts with the oo, whoa, whoa, right? And that's going to set your lips in place so that you can make a great sound for the wah, because we have the W and the ah, which is in the way back. But the oo, like I said earlier, is in front where the E is. So we're going to use the front position to color the ah, which will then give us a nice, deep, rich tone to color our E, which is in the front and the brightest of all the vowels, which will then color again the ah, which is the darkest of all the vowels. Okay, so we're playing with keeping a consistent tone for all of the vowels, no matter where they're placed in our mouth, because we have the most frontal, the brightest, the oo and the e are in the front, and they're going to color our ah, which is in the way back and the darkest of the sounds. Okay. Hi, Laura. Welcome. Okay, so here we go with the exercise number 3. Okay. So we have Jacreem in the house too. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And now for our last warm up for the afternoon, or for my afternoon. Let's do the buzz. So like the previous exercise with the Ks, I want everything to be detached, except this time I want you to give me a legato line at the very end. So coo, 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 coo are all detached. Ooh is legato. So when we're doing the buzz, you're going to connect the last 5 notes. Okay, here we go. Okay, so remember, I want the first half of the exercise to be staccato, detached, and then the last 5 notes are going to be legato or smooth or connected. Okay, here we go. Oh, and remember, the oo is in the front of your mouth, so it's going to be a nice bright tone. Okay, and the ku and the K is going to engage our abdominal muscles to give us a nice kick to get through the whole line. Okay. Ku, 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 ku. I'm drooling. Ku, 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 ku. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boom, done, in the can. The more you do it, the faster it'll go and the easier it gets. So just keep going, do what parts you can, the parts that you can't, pick up the next time, okay? No stress, just do what you can, do more. Every time you do it, do just a little bit more, okay? All right, my loves. Mwah! Have a wonderful afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you are. I love you, and I will see you on our next broadcast. Bye.